So I'll make our way down to Cauldron Lake as we try to work out who murdered a former federal agent. All in a day's work, eh, Alex? Very strange.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
Worry about that
That
later.
seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Very much. I think there's a lot more for us to explore around. We've got the various map here. There's more to explore around here later on. We'll worry about that in the future. It's not too important right now. I also want to have a bit more of a look around the mine place, but for the time being, we'll carry on here. So we have the Witch's Ladle.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
The mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. Legend tells that when an affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, and her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. Damn. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. I see. Yeah, this thing is... It's enormous, isn't it? It's weird how the roots are like almost out the ground as well. Wait, hold on. What is that?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Yeah. What is this?
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Alright. Manuscripts of pages can also be read inside the mine place. There's a lot going on here. Okay. So we can read these. So look at... It's very strange, isn't it? There's like loads of edits and stuff. It's almost like... Well, what originally was written. Someone's trying to change.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Sounds bad, doesn't it? What the hell happened to you?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Indeed. Very weird. So, do I now need to evidence here? Yes, I do. Okay, my bad. So, he came from somewhere where there's a rock now. Which is very weird. Yeah. How do you walk through a boulder? There's nowhere else he could have gone, though.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Very, very weird. So, is there anything else here? Well, there definitely is. So...
Okay.
yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, need to examine the body properly back in town. And then the manuscript thing. What the hell?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Yeah. And that is that line pretty much dealt with. There's nothing else for us to really work out. Fair enough. Well, here, I just want to have a little look around this place as well. We haven't really done so very much, and I'm kind of curious to see what's going on about here. It looks really cool. I don't know where exactly is this just like some kind of, well, construct of her imagination? I guess I don't quite know. So there's also various other bits of maps you can see here. Various other places we'll go to. I don't know if we're gonna be allowed to like go freely between one and the other. I don't quite know how the game's gonna act in that. I guess we'll see. So we're looking around here as well. So we've got the sort of the Witchfinder station, the watery. There's the radio station. Huh. The lodge. Interesting. Okay. There are things for us to look around here. Alright.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Supervisor Stacy Marrows was a few years ago. Good job. Is there other tidbits around here? I feel there's gonna be. There's a lot of deer pictures, notably. What we got over here?
Mom may be gone. But whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Oh, that sucks. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Oh, that's really sweet.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Must be her daughter. That seems reasonable to me, yeah.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Look at that. That's great. There are questions that need to be asked regarding Mr. Casey, which I'll get to in due time, but I feel like now's not the time here.
Casey, I think something's
What
been
the-
put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Right, that must be how we leave. Okay, fair enough then. That's good to know. If we need to do it that way.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Unbelievable. How could you do that to such a poor soul? No wonder he's all broody and everything. I'd be upset too.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Single malt Irish whiskey. Sounds about right. Okay. Interesting. You know, just nice to have a look around and just get those extra details, you know? I appreciate that. So, what I think we... let's do it this way. So, what I think we need to do is make our way back towards the murder site and move the body. But, there are other things I want to go looking around while we're here. But we've got this whole map to explore. I kind of want to. So let's go ahead and do some of that while we're about, you know? Did I just see... coffee pot. I mean, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place. Oh, by holding it down. Okay, so if I hold the button, I go straight to the map. If I press it, it's mine place. Okay, that's cool to know. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. That is a mess.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Control?
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Damn it. Alright then. You stay there, Alex. I want to see if I can explore around here. And, like, this whole area. I don't know. We will find some cool stuff. I don't know. Let's spin around
I'm
here,
gonna go
make it a
check
bit
something
quicker.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
Just kind of curious to see if there is stuff to be found around here. So apparently this is the route to the Witchfinder's station. Whoops. But it's all flooded out by the looks of it, which is unfortuitous.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Yeah, it's totally flooded out. So we might have to come back here at another time, I would assume. Which I think is, you know, makes a degree of sense. Okay, is there anything around here, or am I just wasting my time? Let's check around the water's edge a bit more here. Might be some interesting stuff. I mean, don't look like it, but damn it, game! Why will you not let me explore? You're so rude. All right, well, that was a bust. And next up, we got this little. There's a section up here, the witch's hut. Huh?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Have faith. Look up here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Bit eerie. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt. Phantoms, poltergeists, please.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hello? I think my flashlight's B, I think? It is. It's a bit rattly in here. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad though. I think I've seen... I'm gonna assume that's a graphical issue, and we're just gonna move on. But I don't actually quite know. Sure, whatever. Alright then. So, that goes down towards there. There's something down over here, though, apparently. Looks like someone's been here. What's this? It's a diary. Mitch told me today their family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't been told I like it yet. Ah. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her on the Sunday. She says thanks. Fucking kill me. Snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of watching it from here like I always do. There's something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Interesting. Seems like someone was, exploring around here. I guess that's cool. Well. Guess you won't be needing that. Whoever you are. Like the charm. It's kind of cute. Interesting. Well. That it came about, you know. It's
Is
definitely.
that a kid's lunchbox?
What the? Huh? Cold Casey.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
And things are getting a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over... What the hell? What's this? Manuscript fragments. Magic fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Oh, I see. So this is another section. I see. Okay. So this is stuff that we'll need to find dotted around so that we can get hold of improving our stuff. Okay. So, as I mentioned in the first video, my understanding is that hard mode can be pretty difficult for some people. I don't know to what extent, like, clearly I'm guessing if you're playing hard mode, you're going to need to find a lot of this stuff, possibly to keep yourself fairly, fairly, what's the word I'm looking for here, not falling behind on the game and such, which I think is something that we'll have to bear in mind. But okay, so that's good to know. That's how that works. Cool. This does bring up the other thing, though, that I have been avoiding. And that is Alex Casey, our federal agent help dude person. Now, as is mentioned there, Alex Casey is also the name of the hard-boiled detective that Alan Wake created as his main lead for his series of books that became bestsellers. Now, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but, it seems a bit weird that they'd have the same name, Just kind of odd.
Get lost, Anderson.
I'm not saying I don't trust you, I'm just saying... I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't like it. Anyways. Alright, so that's a thing that we'll have to go ahead and
Did
do.
you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. Hey, my daughter.
You made it back.
Good.
I hope
Good
you
stuff.
didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer.
A week?
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and
You will?
Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, thank you.
Thanks.
Alright.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Right, well, before we do that, I think this might be a good opportunity for us to go exploring a little bit here, kids, because there's a lot of stuff that I wanna have a look at. So this whole area here is all completely flooded out. We ain't gonna be able to take any of these routes, which is fair enough. But there's still stuff to explore, like this general store. I don't know if I want to explore everything. I'm pretty sure we will be able to come back here later on, but I do want to do a little sussing about. There's like this thing over here as well. So let's go ahead and do exactly that, you know. Man, Nightingale, what a poor state you got
I'll look
yourself
around.
into.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
So, where do we want to start? There's something back there. Let's go have a little looky over here, I guess. Looks like someone was living here. I think. Bit of a mess. What the hell is that?
A creepy twig sculpture?
It's a bit strange, isn't it? Something like paganistic. Hello? Anyone in here? Don't like that these symbols are about here, though. It's kind of weird. My God, Ellie was here? No, not quite.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Aw,
You remind me of a dream I had.
that sounds kind of foreboding. It looks like someone definitely was here at some point, but maybe not anymore. Maybe it was where these guys were hanging out. I mean, I don't know. I do not like that you've got all of these symbols everywhere. It's kind of uncomfortable. Like something weird was going down in here. We're definitely staying here. Okay. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by the erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies some secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. Okay, we got a couple of pictures here, which are the ones on the thing. They just about seem fairly decently. Lava? What the hell? Something down there? Sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Well, I'm glad I came here. These symbols are weird, though. Can't deny that.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Oh
Please,
no.
Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Why? Why we have to do this? Why? Look, I brought up Last of Us because it was a joke, alright? You're not freaking Ellie Anderson. Son of a... We're gonna have a falling out here, Saga. I like you, but we're gonna have ourselves a falling out. Oh, dearie me. There's more of these.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused?
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap? What? Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. Okay, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, and take a nap. Okay, okay. We gotta match the symbols, right? So, wash your hands, which is gonna be the sink. So, up and down. Fridge is like the hourglass. Take a nap is going to be sideways. Okay. Oh, that's little puzzle solvers. Okay. So, this one's the bottom one. So, this is sideways. This is the hourglass. And then this was the... that one. Oh, right. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Excuse me? What the hell does that mean? I'm a tree? I get the bad ending of the game because I take them. I'm like, damn. Well, gonna have to start again. Very weird, though. Very weird. But, puzzle solved. Alright. We're in profit. Awesome. One of the trees? Is that like a gang or something?
I'm getting flashbacks.
Huh?
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
I believe you. What is this? Oh, I see. Lake House. The Federal Bureau of Control.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Thanks. So, knowledge from Control 2. The Cauldron Lake Lodge. This is where Emil Hartman in the first game was based at. This is where he had his stuff going on, and where Alan ended up going to towards the back end of the game. Now, after the events of Alan Wake, the FBC came to Bright Falls, obviously to investigate what the hell was going on here. And they ended up basically stationing themselves in Emil's old lake house, the lodge. So that's why this is all fenced off. Interesting. I'm so glad I played Control before this. I can put these little bits together. Well, maybe we can get ourselves in there some point later on, but clearly that's not going to be an option right now. Okay, next thing I want to do is see if I can get ourselves into, check out this convenience store. So Just got to go around here. But yeah, again, I don't know. Maybe we get the opportunity to do this later on, but I kind of feel like exploring a bit, you know? Gives me a chance to get a better feel of the controls and just kind of the game and everything. Like, you know, should probably be doing this, right? Cauldron Lake General Store. Looks like it's been out of action for quite a while. It is a mess in here.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
No, definitely not. Looks like some people were staying out here too. Interesting. More guitars. What's this? Poker chips? Ah, someone's been here for quite a while. Interesting. Radios. Hammers. All sorts of crazy stuff in here. Some kind of like lookout post almost. I ain't getting in there. Freaking Deer Fest. Interesting. Monday. Special activity spotted. Fielder thought he saw movements in the bushes. Movements in the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing Tuesday, Wednesday. Hunters out after dark. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Interesting. Well, very possible this might well be linked to the murders. It's right next to it, so it's possible this is where they were hiding out, maybe like keeping their equipment. Seems not unreasonable. Okay, anything else I want to have a look at around here? Did I look at that up there? I don't quite remember. Well, let's just have a look around, you know. Might just, who knows what other cool stuff we could find around here. So we've got this route on the right side. This is apparently all locked off, but if I know... Huh. If I know anything about survival horror games, then the game suggests that you need to take a particular route to continue your progress, you should do the exact opposite. Some weird rocks.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Thanks. Grab me a fragment. Interesting. Interesting.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I mean, that's fair. I suppose that's fair. It sounds like a little hiking trail up here. Mortar Falls. This powerful feature of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle. Quite the one which on the Cauldron Lake is able to use as you travel through the night sky. Huh. That's neat. these little things set up are about. But yeah, this is pretty cool, right?
There's another lunchbox.
These have got to be clues. Someone's put these up to say that this is where you can find your bits and pieces. Like, game-wise, I appreciate that, but plot-wise, that is most curious. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, tough gets going. Frickin'... I was like, what the hell just coming out of the ground? That's some interesting clipping. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find inspiring. Thanks. Couple of fragments. Nice. Yeah, that's some interesting. Try to forget you ever saw that. Well, I'm glad we're finding all these bits and pieces. I'm glad exploring around is helping us find this stuff. Sweet. Where do I want to go next? I'm curious about this. Yeah, unsurprisingly, this is also flooded out. I mean, the map does suggest as such, so there's definitely plenty for us to explore later on in the game here. That leads towards, I guess, like the falls are down there. I don't know how deep the game will actually let me get it. I do notice one thing. Oh, hello. What I've noticed is that the game does, like, sometimes just
Logan's birthday is
block you
coming
off.
up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
There's this one book that I heard was pretty good, got some decent reviews, called Departure? But it was alright. Okay then, well I think we've missed about a round up here. Bit weird there's nothing actually in that box, but whatever. There is, like, this whole rental cabins over here, but truth be told, I'm pretty sure we're going to have the opportunity to come back here later on, for sure. So, I'm not going to explore those right now. Let's go make our way back towards Alex, and let's actually make our way, I guess, into town.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, it was well worth the adventure. We learnt loads. It was great fun and entertainment, wasn't it? I'll have a look around here. So there was that door that was blocked. Well, there's no way getting around it from this side by the looks of it. This is all sealed off. Okay then, alright then. Let's continue on the game. I'm sorry everyone. It was well worth it. We learnt plenty. And this is a shortcut method for us to get around here. Okay, nice. Yeah, I gotta remember that if I look in the map or that mine place, the game is still ongoing. That's gonna catch me out somewhere. I just know it. This game is gorgeous to look at. Did a great job. As you'd expect, you know. The hell is this? Interesting. Some kind of
I
like...
want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Some kind of like information thing? That's FBC. I see. Okay. Yeah. It looks like FBC for sure. But...
Another one of those lunch boxes.
these things get about, don't they? We're all this together, hero. Have a heroic day. I love these optimistic messages. They're great. A couple of manuscript fragments there as well. All right, nice. Well, I feel like we're doing a good job. I don't know how many more of these things there are or anything, but yeah, I feel like we're doing all right. I can't get in here at all, can I? No, it doesn't like it. Ain't getting up there. What are those crazy folks up to around here? Who knows? I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. I know you just want to get into town.
Can't fit the clues all together
I
yet.
know.
Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, that seems quite possible. That is what is going on here. Yeah, loads of FBC stuff. I wonder if that's ever going to be relevant later on in this game. I kind of hope so. Alright, let's get this one open as well. Cool. Now, the map says there's things to look around here as well, and I'm interested to do so. So, give me a second, Alex. Hello.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What is this? The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Following my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. That sounds adorable. They'll end the season. I didn't catch it. I'm noticing intriguing behaviour in the surrounding common wild bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried in the wind, however. Nothing I can recognise or explain. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Just had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Yeah, good job with that. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier. That seemed weird. Maybe drugs? After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook at Tampat, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? I want to leave, the sun is going down, my stupid phone is dead. Gotta hide in a tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Don't like the fact that the bag's here either. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? Anything up here or over here, maybe? Well, the map suggests that there kind of is something perhaps to go up here, but doesn't look like I actually can or not. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it's not like a map's ever lied to me before in a video game. No, this is inconceivable that a map would
Maybe I should call
lie.
David. See how Logan's doing.
David.
Fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
That was interesting. Got caught in the thing there. That was curious. Okay. And that leads out towards an area over here. Okay, then. Well, as I say, I'm pretty sure that we'll be back here later on in the game. So I'm happy to not... I'm ready to make a way over to town here.
Here we are.
And if it
Let's
turns
drive
out...
up to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
If it turns out that we never get to go back here ever again, then I guess that's on me.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Let's see you say that in about 10 hours' time.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
It is so weird seeing all this. It's so strange. I never
The diner's
thought I
just
would.
up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
You're really going to, you're really going to cash this in, aren't you? I believe that. Yeah. Bright Falls, Washington State. So crazy to be back.
Hi there.
Hello. It's good times though. I'm glad to be back. You know, I've missed this place.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
What in the?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Sure.
Charlie.
Getting ready for Deer Fest by the looks of it once again.
Oh dear. Cute.
I know, right? It's like one of Saga's finest. Man, it's the diner.
Yes, the FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You must be.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
You wouldn't happen to know Sarah by any chance?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alright. Guess I'll leave him to it then.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
It's so crazy we're back.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So crazy. Oh my god. It's the old jukebox! Out of order! No! I'm a big fan of the next person. It got to the same song he played over and over and over again. That's such a great touch. Oh, that is absolutely awesome.
Is a part of the job.
That's great.
Can't dwell on it too much.
These must be who we're looking for.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Good stuff.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Bit defensive?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Yeah, don't sound good, does it?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found us. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Interesting. So, we have the Bookers. Our first witnesses. The Cult of the Tree, huh?
The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I do like kind of the background imaging of the people that are speaking. Very, very Control-like. I appreciate that.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Yeah.
They were telling the truth.
I mean, it's probably still, like, some kind of violation, but I guess we can let it slide.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Uh-oh. It's those triangles.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga!
Huh?
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Can I help you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your
What?
daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What was that all about? What the hell? That was strange. Very curious. Okay. Well, I guess while we're here, I mean, I kind of have a little bit of a look around.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. They wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
Oof.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
We here at Blackshot Incorporated do not condone the views expressed by Tammy or any of her close relatives. We here believe that Bright Falls, Washington State is a lovely place to visit, and you should have nothing to fear from this place whatsoever.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
I want to look around while we're here, by the way, kids. Let's look at this board here. It's always kind of cool to look at like these little things. You never know what you can find here. Life jacket stuff, fishing gear. We got a coffee cup mascot costume. For sale for $50.
We're not being arrested?
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Missing dog. Checklist for Deer Fest.
You think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
Probably not. Alright then. Look a little back here. Employees only, eh? I mean, it's probably only a minor federal offense. Da-da-da-da-da. Bit dark in here, though, isn't it? Jeez. Don't know if there's anything to be found around. You again?
Rest easy, buddy.
Huh. What a... kind of a weird place to put that, isn't it? Maybe that's just me. That thing is frightening and awesome. What else we got around here? America's top coffee attraction. Coffee, $25? What?
I need a tool to get this open.
I mean, you could just ask rather than, you know, attempting breaking an entry, Saga. Just throwing that one out there. Got a restaurant. Man. It's so weird. Wasn't it like one of these we came into when we first played the first game? About that crazy old woman that we got the keys for the cabin? Man.
I can't force it open.
That's actually just straight lines. Okay, fair enough then. Huh? Ah, a map of Bright Falls. Okay, nice. What we got here then? We got the diner, sheriff station's there, Palace Lodge. This whole area here that we can't go to yet, seemingly. Wellness Center, the Valhalla Nursing Home, eh? Huh. Nice. A good, strong find. Can't get in here at all, can I? Have myself a burger. No, that looks like a slot. Damn it. Well, never mind, I guess. So weird being back here. I just can't get used to it.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Hmm.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Great. That fills you with great confidence. We got the Big Buck Cheeseburger, $8.99. I could dig it. It's just so weird. It's great being back in and being able to revisit like all these old places though. Like it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Even if I can't listen to my damn song, but what are you gonna do? I'm very, very upset by this. Let's get the hell out of here, kids.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Correct reaction.
Cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Great.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my...
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I guess Tim's popular at least. That's nice.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Alright, if you say so. Alright then, so that's where we're going to have to end the video here. We are definitely out of time. We're going to swing ourselves into the sheriff's office next video and try and work out what the hell happened to Nightingale. I will see you then.